Welcome. You with the Nasty Pastor, and I'm back with another chapter read from out of Exodus. You get me from out of Exodus, and I'm gonna tell you like this. You know what I mean? I wrote a post, and y'all know this pre-recorded. You get what I'm saying? Y'all know this pre-recorded. So I wrote a post yesterday explaining to people. You know what I mean? Exodus, the book of Exodus. You know, when you think about the message in the book of Exodus, I don't believe this was for white people. I don't believe this was for any race but black people, but the African culture. I really don't. The message that I get out of Exodus is point blank period. You need to learn to listen. You get it? You need to learn to listen. You understand what I'm saying? So when you think about all the people in your life, you get what I'm saying? In your life that want to pull you away from this holy Bible, they don't mean you no good. They don't mean you no good. They can't mean you no good. When I explain to you that your life story is in here, it's in here. It don't even take much to find it. All you gotta do is put some time in this and read it. It's in there. Your life story is in there. Your destiny is in here. Your path is in here. If you read it and you can really comprehend it and you can really apply this to your past life, your present, then you're going to understand your future. You get what I'm saying? You get it? It's right here. It's right here. Look, you've been with, not you've been, you're still with the Nasty Pastor. You got what I'm saying? And we're going to dive into this reading of Exodus, and we're on chapter 28. And the title of chapter 28, hold for a minute. Let me see how big this thing is. Yeah, it's good. The title of chapter 28 is Garments for the Priesthood. Now take Aaron your brother and his sons with him from among the children of Israel, that he may minister to me as priests. Aaron and Aaron's son Nadab, Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. And you shall make holy garments for Aaron and your brother for glory and for beauty. So you shall speak to all who are gifted artisans, whom I have filled with the spirit of wisdom, that they may make Aaron's garments to consecrate him, that he may minister to me as a priest. And these are the garments which they shall make: a breastplate, and ephod, a robe, a skillfully woven tunic, a turban, and a sash. So they shall make holy garments for Aaron your brother and his sons, that he may minister to me as a priest. Come on now. Come on. If the demiurge not getting it lined up, they get ready to take over the Middle East. If the demiurge not getting it lined up, look, already done touch Moses. Moses, you know, is the forger. You get what I'm saying? He out here forging things. He's out here building things. He's out here talking to the people. Now, when things about Moses get ready to die down, who he got coming up next? He got Aaron backing him. You understand what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? And if you think the devil, if you think Satan, if you think Amun Ray don't think the same as the demiurge think, come on now. Come on. Come on. Look, read your scriptures. You get what I'm saying? Read your scriptures. So you should speak to all who are, hold up, there we go. We on verse 4. And these are the garments which they shall make: a breastplate, an ephod, a robe, a skillfully woven tunic, a turban, and a sash. So they shall make holy garments for Aaron your brother and his sons, that he may minister to me as priests. Now, verse 5 title starts with the ephod. They shall take the gold, blue, purple, and scarlet thread and the fine linen, and they shall make the ephod of gold, blue, purple, and scarlet thread and fine woven linen, artificially worked. And I just want to say this to you once again. Are you really paying attention to the colors? Gold, purple, gold, purple, and scarlet. Gold can be yellow. You get me? Purple, we know what purple means. You get me? Scarlet, that's red. That's the blood, right? Right? Ain't that the blood? It shall have two shoulder straps joined at its two edges, and so it shall be joined together. And the intricately woven band of the ephod, which is on it, shall be of the same workmanship, made of gold, blue, purple, and scarlet thread, and fine woven linen. Then you shall take two onyx stones and engrave on them the names of the sons of Israel, six of their names on one stone, and six names on the other stone, in order of their birth, with the work of an engraver in stone, like the engravings of a signet. You shall engrave the two stones with the names of the sons of Israel. You shall set them in settings of gold, and you shall put the two stones on the shoulders of the ephod as memorial stones for the sons of Israel. So Aaron shall bear their names before the Lord on his two shoulders as a memorial. You shall also make settings of gold, and you shall make two chains of pure gold like braided cords, and fasten the braided chains to the settings. Verse 13 title is the breastplate. You shall make the breastplate of judgment artistically woven according to the workmanship of the ephod. You shall make it of gold, blue, purple, and scarlet thread, and fine woven linen, and you shall make it. It shall be doubled into a square. A span shall be its length, and a span shall be its width. And you shall put settings of stones in it, 4 rows of stones. The first row shall be a sardius, a topaz, and an emerald. This shall be the first row. Now you know topazes and emeralds are common. They're common jewels. They're common precious metals in Kemet. You get what I'm saying? In ancient Egypt and in Upper Africa. You got what I'm saying? Those are the most common stones we wore. And the stones shall have the names of the sons of Israel, 12 according to their names, like the engravings of a signet, each one with his own name. They shall be according to the 12 tribes. You shall make chains for the breastplate at the end, like braided cords of pure gold, and you shall make 2 rings of gold for the breastplate, and put the 2 rings on the 2 ends of the breastplate. Then you shall put the 2 braided chains of gold into the 2 rings which are on the ends of the breastplate. And the other 2 ends of the 2 braided chains you shall fasten to the 2 settings, and put them on the shoulder straps of the ephod in the front. You shall make 2 rings of gold, and put them on 2 ends, which is on the inner side of the ephod. And 2 other rings of gold you shall make, and put them on the 2 shoulder straps underneath the ephod towards its front, right at the seam above the intricately woven band of the ephod. They shall bind the breastplate by means of the rings to the rings of the ephod, using a blue cord, so that it is above the intricately woven band of the ephod, and so that the breastplate does not come loose from the ephod. So Aaron shall bear the names of the sons of Israel on the breastplate of judgment over his heart when he goes into the holy place as a memorial before the Lord continually. And you shall put in the breastplate of judgment the Urim and the Thummim, and they shall be over Aaron's heart when he goes in before the Lord. So Aaron shall bear the judgment of the children of Israel over his heart before the Lord continually. Now verse 31, the title is the priestly garments. You shall make the robe of the ephod all of blue. There shall be an opening for his head in the middle of it. It shall have a woven binding all around its opening, like the opening in a coat of mail, so that it does not tear. And upon its hem you shall make pomegranates of blue, purple, and scarlet. All around his hem, and bells of gold between them all around. A golden bell and a pomegranate, a golden bell and a pomegranate upon him of the robe all around. And it shall be upon Aaron when he ministers, and his sounds will be heard when he goes into the holy place before the Lord, and when he comes out, that he may not die. You shall also make a plate of pure gold, and engrave on it like the engraving of a signet. Now the last part of this read, you know what I mean, will be 37 to 43, and the title is Holiness to the Lord. And you know what we're just reading and stuff like that, you got what I'm saying, is directions on how to present yourself to how you're going to present yourself to the demiurge, to be honest with you, how you're going to present yourself to mankind to spread the message of the demiurge. And if you really starting to understand the colors, you know what I mean, blue, scarlet is red, gold, the color gold can be, you know, yellow. Then we're dealing with purple, and you know purple is the basis of Africa. You get what I'm saying? That's the base of Africa. You get what I'm saying? That's the base color, for real, for real. So it's not on their tribal, you know, it's not on their what was it? Red, green, yellow, and black. Black the people, the green is the land. Red is the blood, and yellow, I forgot what yellow was for. To be honest with you. I never got a full meaning what the color yellow was, but I know red is for the blood that was shed, black is for the people, green is the land we live on. You get what I'm saying? It's 4 colors. You get what I'm saying? And now I research it, because I don't like to speak of something that I know, just don't remember. So I'll get back to you about the yellow. You got what I'm saying? But let's finish up this chapter read. Holiness to the Lord. And you shall put it on a blue cord, that it may be on the turban. It shall be on the front of the turban, so it shall be on Aaron's forehead, that Aaron may bear the iniquity of the holy things which the children of Israel hallow in all their holy gifts. And it shall always be on his forehead, that they may be accepted before the Lord. You shall skillfully weave the tunic of fine linen thread. You shall make the turban of fine linen, and you shall make the sash of woven work. For Aaron's sons you shall make tunics, and you shall make sashes for them, and you shall make hats for them, for glory and beauty. So you shall put them on Aaron's your brother, and on his sons with him you shall anoint them. Consecrate them and sanctify them, that they may minister to me as priests. Excuse me. And you shall make for them linen trousers to cover their nakedness. They shall reach from the waist to the thighs. They shall be on Aaron and on his sons when they come into the tabernacle of meeting, or when they come near the altar to minister in the holy place, that they do not incur inequity and die. It shall be a statute forever to him and his descendants after him. That's the end of this chapter read of 28. And, you know, like I said, once again, you know, be mindful of what you read. You know, speak in knowledge, you know, of what you're reading. And patience is going to always be the key to it all. You got what I'm saying? What does the yellow color mean in the Africa, well, we're going to just say in Africa. All right, colors In Pan-African symbolism, yellow often represents resource-rich regions, peace, harmony, and the optimistic prospect of the continent. Now, another thing, it says spirituality and royalty. Green embodies nature and fertility, while blue signifies protection and spirituality. And blue was not one of the colors on their items. Like I said, you get the yellow, you get the green, you get the red, and you get the black. You feel what I'm saying? There were four major colors, you know, when I was growing up, that really signified what Africa stood for. You got what I'm saying? It gave you a good understanding. And I'm gonna tell you like this, I had a lot of them. You know, them little things, the little continent, the little circle, you know what I mean? I had the little what you wear around your wrist. You got what I'm saying? Like I said, the colors, green, yellow, and red, the colors of the flag. Like I said, there was a time it was explained to us about these colors. Matter of fact, that the color right there, yellow, green, red, and black. You got what I'm saying? Them was your colors. Black is the people, red was for the bloodshed, green is the land, and like I said, I'm gonna research what yellow is. I just don't have time to do this while we're recording. Anyway, we just wrapped up another read of Exodus, and look, I'm out, and I love you. I say this, I will have that answer for you on the next read, or you're familiar with my accounts, you know, dive in. The answer probably be there. Probably